off guard. "It's just about boundaries," he said in that clipped, professional tone of his, like he was leading a meeting, not speaking to his wife's grieving father. I stood there dumbly, toothbrush in hand. He slipped the key into his pocket, like it was a win. Maya didn't look up from the stove, just kept stirring the soup. "He's right, Dad. You're not really a guest, more like a responsibility." It was the sound of her spoon scraping the pot that lingered, not her words. I lost Evelyn the spring before. 42 years together. 3 kids. She died holding my hand, whispering my name. The house was too still after that. Too quiet. Her laughter had been part of the walls. So when Maya said, "Come stay with us," "The kids miss you," I thought she was offering me a lifeline. For a little while, it felt like one. The grandkids lit up when I told stories. I fixed the fence, unclogged their sink, offered to pitch in for groceries. He waved it off. "Don't be silly." He even smiled. For a week or so, I let myself believe I belonged. Then came the changes. He started watching how much I ate, how long my showers lasted. He never raised a hand. He didn't have to. He controlled the thermostat, the fridge, my access to the phone. He made me ask to use the car. "We'll take care of it," he said, like I was a pet. He started calling me old man, but not with affection. Maya said nothing, just kept stirring soup like it was a mantra. I caught him deleting messages from my pension advisor. When I asked, he brushed it off. "Spam. You don't need to worry about that." Then they went on vacation. "Tahoe for the weekend," he said, patting my shoulder like a coach giving a bench player a pity nod. They took the SUV. Left no groceries. No spare keys. I was stuck. Alone. For 3 days. That's when I found it. A printed email crumpled in the trash. A message from a realtor discussing renovation plans and the payout when my life insurance cleared. They were planning to sell the home Evelyn and I built. Not their home. My home. I wasn't family. I was a payout waiting to mature. Grief is silent. But revenge? That is a voice. They returned on a Sunday. I greeted them with tea. Chamomile for her. Black for him. "Finally pulling your weight," he joked. I smiled and nodded. Then I waited. Over the next few weeks, I made myself smaller. I forgot to flush. Misplaced my hearing aids. Let him humiliate me at dinner while the kids watched. But I was watching, too, and recording. A hidden camera in the smoke detector. A mic under the couch cushion. Weeks of audio, hours of video. His condescension, her complicity. I caught them whispering late one night. "If he takes a fall in the tub, no one will question it," she said. They weren't just unkind. They were plotting. I moved fast. Changed the beneficiary on my life insurance. Set up a trust in my granddaughter's name. Quietly sold the house through a lawyer they didn't know. Transferred the money out of reach. Then I waited for the right moment. It came on a Thursday. They were hosting dinner. Neighbors, colleagues, friends. Wine flowed. Candles flickered. He made another joke about my age. Something crude. Maya stirred her soup. I stood. "I won't be here much longer," I said. He raised his glass. "Finally got the message?" I pulled the remote from my pocket. "No," I said, "just returning the favor." The TV flickered on. Footage filled the room. His sneers, her whispers. "He's a drain. The insurance pays out in full. We just have to wait." Silence dropped like a curtain. The ladle clattered to the tile. Wine glasses froze midair. I looked at each guest. "Just thought you should know who you've been breaking bread with." Before they could recover, I'd already sent copies of the footage. To his firm, to her PDA board, to the neighbors. By morning, he was fired. Her name was removed from everything that mattered. The kids were picked up by my son. They're safe now, hundreds of miles away. I left before sunrise. Left a note on the fridge. Boundaries acknowledged. Now I sit on a porch by the sea, where Evelyn never got a visit, but always wanted to. It's quiet here. Peaceful. My son sends photos of the kids. They're smiling. Sleeping better. Healing. I don't miss the soup. I don't regret a thing. Some think revenge is about rage. Noise. Drama. But the best kind is steady, thoughtful, quiet. I didn't yell. I didn't strike. I just waited, collected the poison they were brewing, and served it back. Cold,